Good afternoon, Dr. Mukesh. Shall we start with the session?
Yes, ma'am. We can start today's session.
Okay, thank you. All right. So good afternoon, one and all the participants, and thank you so much for joining on time on the day 3 of this FTP. And let me quickly revise what we discussed till date. And we started with journal first approach, which is my belief of understanding what exactly the requirements of the journal is, so that you can come up with your own article as per the requirement of the journal, or by fulfilling the requirement of the journal. Okay, or rather giving them something better than what they were expected, okay, from the new author. So that's where we started with. And we talked about journal finders of individual publishers. We talked about SkyMago to confirm whether the journal is in Scopus or not. We went to understand and discuss that the journals are visible in the reference list. They are also given by all the OpenAI tools, and hence a humble request: whenever you use any OpenAI tool, please keep an eye and keep noting down which journals are there in your domain, and which journals are most quickly or they give the review very quickly. They are rapid review journals and things like that. Scopus.com resources also will give you quartile 1, 2, 3, 4 journals separately. As well, Elicit will also help you do that. All right. SkyMago is any which way showing you the list of all the journals in your domain after applying the filters, those who are from a specific quartile. Right. So once you understood that this is the target journal for you, then please start writing your article. And when you are putting so much of efforts to write your article, make sure that you give your best. Okay, and it starts with referring or citing at least 3 to 4 papers from that specific journal. Okay, so when you have searched for the journal, that means that journal is more suitable for you. That means there are some papers which are already published in your domain. So you may need to go ahead and refer to those papers as well in your article. Yeah. After that, we went ahead and started exploring a Trinka, which is nothing but under one umbrella. There are all the journal finders of all the different publishers. In addition to that, he is having extremely unique features. Number one is he will not show you predatory journals. Number two, there is an option to show open access journals or not. And third is he is finding out who else wrote papers like you, so that you can check and do your best as far as new article is concerned. Then thereafter we went ahead and we checked few journal which are few papers, bibliometric papers which are published in prestigious journals. And we saw that in bibliometric papers there are lots and lots of colorful diagrams and tables. So make sure to insert them in your document file. I hope you are done with you are ready with your document file till date. We went ahead and checked Elicit, Scamago, Scamago.com, Undermined as different tools. And the best part is Elicit will show you, based on your accurate and complete prompt, he will show you summary of top 4 papers, followed by a CSV tabular the details in a tabular form. And the first 2 columns remains constant, wherein the paper details and abstract summary is given. Thereafter, you will be able to add few columns. 5 columns at a time in free version, and in paid version, the limit is not there, but 5 is better for readability of the contents, right? And as I already said, Elicit will give you an option to only concentrate on Q1 journals, and that filter is available there. Then I may go, the size space again is like Elicit in some aspects, but he will give you the papers having industry perspective also in addition to academic papers, along with summary of top 5 journals papers, and then the CSV. It's possible to upload the PDF of the paper and chat with that PDF using SciSpace. Then thereafter, they have recently added a deep review concept in sciencebase.com, wherein the deep review LLM part of sciencebase.com will help researcher enhance the query, make the query complete, and immediately blink of an eye around, in my case, which I showcased you in front of your screen, around 1050 papers were analyzed and the summary of 20 papers was given. Immediately, the entire report is ready. It is impossible for any researcher to submit that paper as it is to any journal on your name. You cannot publish it as far as plagiarism is concerned. But my dear friends, instead of you doing everything manually, the ready-made article is given to you, and that is a giant help. Okay, so you may see how the academic writing is, academic writing is achieved. Academic writing is, portrayed, and it's a winning way of doing things. And how the storytelling is viewed, so you can just go with it and rewrite the article in your own way by applying your own colors and flavors, because research is your own baby. Thereafter, we went ahead with Undermined, and in Undermined, we checked a very interesting portion, 15 to 55 paper summary. The entire table showing the comparative analysis is made automatically along with the entire report. Once again, it is impossible for any researcher. You cannot make use of the contents as it is, but yes, the table, you can add it over there directly. Also from connected papers, the table can be taken directly. Only thing is that mention the source of the table. That will help. Who will tell you whether you need to add the source in the article or not? The journal. You need to really, really understand the requirement of the journal, and that will help you. Okay. Then we checked one more visualization tool apart from connected papers and raw graphs, and that is called as Research Rabbit. Thereafter, we went ahead with lit maps. So lit maps gave you seed map, and Research Rabbit created two different graphical details. One is showing you how the papers are connected in green and blue color. And another one is showing you how the authors are connected in red color. Yeah. So in a Research Rabbit, you're supposed to fire your query. Thereafter, he will ask you whether you want to search in all the categories or in biological way. Then he'll make a list of papers which are relevant to your query. From there, you are expected to read the summary of those papers and then add the papers in your library. After adding 15 to 20 papers, then he will make the graphical details for you. Okay, so we covered all these details till now, and I gave you a quick summary because I was waiting for others to join in the meantime. So any doubts still here? Shall we go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is my voice audible?
Yes, ma'am. Audible.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So, my dear friends, I gave you one small homework and I asked you a question that after retirement, I am a chef in my house. So, you have not given me any answer. So, let me give you the answer instead of waiting for you to tell me what is the meaning of that. So the answer is at home. I am now getting everything ready made. So the vegetables are cut, the gravies are made, the wheat flour is kneaded well, the cooker is at its place. So everything, the readiness before I actually add my flavors is given to me, and thereafter it's my duty to just put tadka, to put seasoning and make those dishes ready for me and my family. So these open air tools are exactly like they give you the feel as if you are a chef. So if you must have checked the programs on television, so this chef program is concerned, the entire what you can say, all the vegetables or all the masalas, everything is kept ready. It is all served as if it's a ready-made platter in front of that chef, and it's his duty then to his or her duty to just cook the best of the dishes. So here, the open AI tool, he is allowing you to utilize this readiness, and now it's only your duty to cook up your article, which is very smartly. You need to do it, and it should be acceptable. Okay, because these open AI tools are allowing you to achieve that goal. So that's the beauty of this OpenAI tool. So let's start with today's session. Okay. All right. So uh, once again, I want to show you lit maps for a reason, because of the fact that, when we are talking about writing a bibliometric paper, so initial days of bibliometric papers were analyzing academic papers only. Then the writers like me and the organizations like SIU, they took up another new step, and they added the flavors of industry perspective, patents, scientist details, scientist life cycle, and all that, to make the bibliometric papers more acceptable, more informative, more useful for the new researchers. So it should be like a one-stop solution for the reader. Why we write the papers? So that there'll be readers for that particular paper. They'll cite our papers and things like that. Okay. So from that perspective, yesterday I told you, but it was my duty to tell you it once again. So the most important feature of Litmaps is, if you have your own library with you, you are able to upload that entire library to Litmaps, and he will analyze those papers for you. Yeah, there is an add-on, a Chrome add-on, which will help you do that bulk upload on Litmaps. Otherwise, you can upload one paper at a time also, if you don't want to download that add-on. Okay, so that is also possibility. Second most important feature of Litmaps is, instead of giving a query, you must be following someone, right? A great author in your niche domain. So there is another type of paper which you can write, called scientometrics paper. As the name indicates, scientists related matrices. That means why that particular scientist is a top scientist, how many citations, who are the collaborators, which funding agencies funded the work of that scientist, which journals he is publishing or she is publishing the papers, and things like that. So it's very interesting to add the flavor. So you have now two choices, that you write a simple bibliometric paper analyzing different academic and industry papers or publications. Or second thing is that you may go ahead with scientometrics papers, wherein you narrate the story of top 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 scientists. Okay, their entire life cycle. Okay, you can narrate in the scientometrics type of papers. Third possibility is, you may add a combination of Biblio and Sciento together and publish your own paper. And here, the lit maps will be extremely useful for writing such papers. Okay, Why? Because of the fact that you can give just the name of your scientist which you're following, and he will fetch all the papers for you. See here, Evans is one of the scientists which I am following. Okay, so which I am following, and here are his papers and his collaborators. Okay, so all the papers, wherever Evans published the papers, he will fetch it immediately, blink of an eye for you. That's the beauty of lit maps. So that's what I wanted to tell you, that using lit maps, it's extremely easy to go ahead and write or craft your scientometrics papers also. Okay. Now, we generally have this question that from where to start reading the paper. There are so many papers. Which one should be the first one to read? And my dear friends, the paid version of, the discovery part of Lit Maps will allow you, to see this is the first paper. He'll guide you that, okay, start from this paper. Okay. So that is also another best feature of Lit Maps. Okay, so this is how you do it, and there's also connected details of the top scientist in your domain. Let me remind you once again, this is the, I guess third or the fourth time I'm telling you, even in Research Rabbit, it is possible to check the details of scientists or the authors who are working in your area. The first name, the last name, everything was visible. I hope you must have checked it yesterday. Yeah. So if you are not done it with Research Rabbit, please do it. So you can either use a general search, you can use Scopus or Web of Science if that access is given to you, and or Research Rabbit or Lit Maps to find out who are the top authors in your area. Okay, and then give the name of that author and he'll fetch all the details for you. So once you get all the details, the seed diagram and all other details as far as methodology, technology, data sets, limitations, and how they perform the computations, which platforms are used, etc., you will be able to write the paper called Scientometrics paper, which is as good as a bibliometric paper with a focus on top scientists. Okay. Um, you may write a paper using only one tool, that is also feasible, or you may use combination of tools to write your own paper. That is also possible, right? There is one more, my dear friends, who generate the very interesting colorful graphs. It's called Neo4j, and it's an LLM based graph builder, and he will extract the details, find the relationship, and create the graphs for you. And this is the uh, YouTube video if you want to see the details of Neo4j. And using Neo4j, if you come up with your bibliometric paper, it will be one of its kind. Okay. हाथ साफ करने के लिए मैं I'm just talking about the two different sides of the same coin. So you may search using various tools. You may search using various filters like Q1, and as I said in on the group of WhatsApp today morning, and thereafter you may start writing just to start exploring the writing. You may start with Q4 and then slowly and steadily climb the ladder to Q1. I repeat, these are the two different things I'm talking about. Searching using Q1 to write your own paper and submit your paper to Q4 to begin with. Okay, so that is one of the possibilities. Um, there is one more called semantic scholar. So he will be also one of the additional tools which you will be able to use for writing your own paper. Okay. Now, even though I have given you lots of interesting tools who will read the papers for you, but still you feel like being a very sincere researcher, you feel like reading all the papers yourself. Okay. But sometimes what happens is that the full length paper is not available. Then what to do? Okay, there are some ways to connect with the author and get the full length paper, but the smart way is to use Sharely. Okay, here is the video which is given. Just look for the paper which you want to read, and the add-on by Sharely will read it for you and give all the details. Okay, so even if the PDF is not available in full length mode, Sharely will be very useful. Your work will be done, and such PDFs will be hardly any. Okay, generally these OpenAI tools will give you the PDF details, and that is more than sufficient. But just in case अगर ऐसा होता है, तो Sharely is very interesting tool to use. Okay, now I'm going to showcase one more interesting tool in front of you, and it is called as Flourish. So let's have a look at how it works, and please have a look at my screen. Okay, first just have a look at my screen. See what is Flourish is all about. Okay, so if I just show you the demo. Okay, so he is doing a lot of things for the researcher, and he is generating a dynamic graph for you. Please have a look at it once again. Okay, so let's have a look at it once again. So you need to go to Flourish, check that how many unique designs are available, select one, upload your data. This is how it looks like, and he'll immediately create a very interesting different types of graph for you. You can add the depth, you can add the themes, and everything is clickable on the screen. Yeah, you can give the name. As I said, everything is clickable on the screen, and you will be share this automatically, you know, in your paper with your collaborators and things like that. Okay, so that's the beauty of Flourish. Let me show you once again. So here is the Flourish. You can go to example section, right? And if I walk you through this, so this is the dynamic graph which is generated by Flourish. Okay, and one life is not sufficient because there's so many different graphs which are feasible to generate using Flourish. Let me show you one more interesting example. This is about how many people are reading online. Yeah, so she is the person who did this beautiful work. So as I said, everything is clickable. So whatever, wherever I just take my mouse, he will show you the connection among, or between those people, along with the description. Yeah, it's possible to hide the description as well. Okay, moving on. Right, so this is called a chord diagram. Moving on, please. Okay. Uh, So please keep an eye on the screen right now. Yes. So this was the data which is uploaded by you. Any author will be able to upload the data. There are lots of variety of the data starting from the direct URLs. Yeah. And you'll be able to use lots of types of data. Yeah. So do that. And now just keep an eye on the screen. Yeah. So these are the special effects which you are able to add using Flourish. Now see the screen. So things change. So same data, but the different graphical details, different pictorial details, right? again a different set of details, right? So the moment you change the perspective, the details will be different, right? So please remember two things here, that this is generally the way researchers work. So they'll have one data set with them. They they look at it in a different manner. They apply various techniques, methodologies, and then they generate different results. But they wish to narrate some of the hidden patterns in front of the audience, and that you will be able to do only when you will create or generate multiple graphs based on those results, and then you pick up one graph to showcase or to add it in your article. Okay, so that's the beauty of Flourish. And assume that you and me are the researchers. We have signed up, we have logged in, we have uploaded our own data on Flourish, and thereafter, Flourish, with the help of Flourish, we have generated 10 different graphs, out of which the sixth graph you feel that this should be added in my article. So you can do so by downloading it. You know, also, you will be able to take a screenshot and put it in your paper. Uh, and thereafter, there is a possibility that there is one button called Story Tell. So so using that Story Tell button with a time-stamped graph. So you have created 10 different graphs, and those graphs were saved on your login, and they are time stamped. That means at which time, what you were thinking and why you have created that graph, you will narrate it, and Flourish will create the presentation slides automatically. So that is called as storytelling feature based on the visualization by Flourish. Okay. Another feature of Flourish is it is feasible to make use of Prezi. So I hope you are aware of the Prezi tool, and there is a connect with Flourish and Prezi. So using Prezi also, you'll be able to demonstrate the details, colorful details, in the as a part of your presentation, right? So we checked raw graphs for multidimensional graphical details, pattern showing, but they were static. Here, using Flourish, you will be able to show the dynamic details related to the graphs. Okay, so it's a very, very interesting way you can showcase something uniquely different in your article, right? So please take around 5 to 7 minutes and work on Flourish. Please start working on Flourish, and if you have any doubts, get back to me. Yeah, thank you so much. All with me? Any doubts? Are you working on Flourish? Are you updating the doc file? Are you guys there?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. If you're done, let me know. We'll go ahead. Chawda sir, done with it. Mukesh sir, Dr. Jyoti. Okay, thank you. Very nice to see that you guys are very quick learners. Okay, so let's go ahead. Perfect. So now as we understood how Flourish works, we have added some more colors to our bibliometric paper or scientometric paper for that matter. And now let's go ahead. As I have already told you on the first day, yes, so the every AI tool, almost every, barring Research Rabbit, they will come in both version, free as well as paid. Free version is there for you to start using and understanding how the tool will be useful and decide whether to go ahead with the paid version of this tool or not, right? So in this entire world, absolutely nothing is free except for things like Research Rabbit. But a paid version is more safer. Paid version will make sure that they'll intact all the details which are uploaded by you, including your prompts, your queries, your edits, your data, your analysis, everything, right? And there are some tools who will delete the details in 1 hour. Yeah, so that way the paid version is safe. The login is very, very safe. Don't worry about it. And you know what? Let me tell all of you that one of my PhD scholar, she used to be a little scared. Ma'am, कैसे करेंगे? कोई scholars ऐसे हैं कि जो बिल्कुल भी नहीं बताते कि मेरे papers publish हुए या बिल्कुल भी paper publish नहीं करते हैं. So that because she used to be fearful that उसका आइडिया कोई ना चुरा ले. अरे चुरा ले दो भाई, आपको और डिटेल्स भी काम करने को मिलेगा. ठीक है, और आपका इनोवेटिव थिंकिंग तो कोई नहीं ना चुरा सकता है. सो डोंट वरी. Yeah, so let's bindas use these tools. Now let's move on. So what we have talked about till now is, it is possible to write the survey, review, bibliometric, scientometrics papers using academic publications or only industry papers, white papers, or combination of both, or scientometrics papers, or now let's add one more that you may, who said that you are not supposed to add any other flavors in bibliometrics? It's your baby. You design the way you want to put it forward. You are supposed to be able to sell that publication to the journal. That's what it is in your hands. So go ahead and make use of patent details also in your paper, right? Grant details also in your paper. So today we are going to check various places which will give you these details. So there is one superlative tool which will give all these three under one umbrella, and this is called Paper Digest, right? After that, what we are going to see is very, very interesting. There is somebody called Dr. Amit Kumar Tiwari, and this is his IP details, blog, which he updates us every day. So we are going to have a look at his blog as well. And the third thing which you are going to see is Google Patents, right? So using all these three patent tools, we'll add the colors and flavors in our new article. And you will be doing this right now in the class also, that you will be generating a table. Okay, you'll be generating a table and showing me that related to your topic, how many top-notch authors are working, which grants, which patents are there in your area, and why they play a very, very important role for you. So you're going to make a very interesting table. First, you may show me the details of the papers and show me what kind of methods they use, which data sets they use, how they validated the results, in which journal they submitted this paper, how many citations so far, and what are your takeaways from that paper. So you're supposed to give me all these details as far as papers are concerned, and then below papers, after listing out, say, 4 or 5 papers, by looking at the watch, you are going to give me the patent details and then grant details in the same table. You may use all these three tools and then do it for me related to your table in the same, related to your domain in the same document file. So let's understand these two one by one. Yeah. So if I go to Google Patents, okay, don't do it right now. First understand. Okay. So here you give your query. Okay. Right. And after giving the query, he'll show you all the patents. It's possible to sort by the newest patents, oldest patents, and things like that. Better to start with newest patents. Yeah. Then thereafter, you may check, you may download, you may check other details, apply filters. You may say that please classify these patents. Okay, so he'll show you class by class details. It's possible to download. Then thereafter, what he's showing you is, list of all the patents. Thereafter, he will show you who are the assignees, inventors, yeah, in which field these patents were filed, and everything else. Okay, so that's a very interesting way to search in or using Google Patents. Now, I hope you are aware of the fact that the patents are published in our own country and in different countries as well. So, whatever you want to know about patents, all these details are updated almost on the daily basis, either by Elvira or Amit sir, on this block diagram, on this block side. If you look at the left hand side, they are going to show you the artificial intelligence tools for patents. Okay, so these are the tools which you can make use of, and go ahead with writing the paper, including these details in your new article. Okay, there are some blogs and news which are published using patent, so you can read all these details and add. You will be able to use these details while crafting your abstract, introduction, conclusion part of your paper. Now, if some of you are working in finance, you can just go to IP finance, a portion of it, and see what is going on in IP finance. Okay, life sciences, if you want to check something different, management side, so you'll be law side, you'll be able to do that. So many things are available on the left hand side. In between, he's showing you there are lots and lots of very, very awesome um, conferences and events which are happening, in the patent world. So you'll be able to see that on in the middle portion of this block. And on the right hand side, these are the patent resources. You will be able to use all these. Assume that your work is very popular in European countries, right? So go to European patent tool, search and write your paper about it. Yeah. Suppose assume that your patent is maximum work is done in China. So you can do that and select one of the tools. WIPO is a very commonly used tool. So you will be able to use that. Lens is another tool, right? And then your paper will be a very interesting paper with lots of newness because your paper will have academic details, your paper will have industry details, and your paper will have patent details, right? You may add the patent using Google Patents or using this particular website. Don't worry, I'll give you the URL of all these sites. Then moving on to my presentation. So paper digest. Again, when I give health law as one of the prompts, and I asked him to search for the papers, my dear friends, like undermined, he also gave you the score on the leftmost side in the table. If you are able to see the perfect match, one means a perfect match is found. He showed you the name of the authors and the journal in which this particular paper is published. You have lots of filters to apply the latest papers past week which are published, past month, past year, last 5 years, or any time, right? You'll be able to do that. Moving on, here is one what you can say, a menu wherein you will be able to either take help from Research Digest for literature review, for question answering, or for writing the text once again. Okay, so that is also natural language processing part of it. Moving on. Okay, so now if you go ahead with the question answering option from the menu, and if I say public law, these are the top answers from these references he found about public law. Okay, so this is the classical way of fetching the data. If you want to make use of AI, you can go ahead with the co-pilot part of it and choose the period through which you want to do this. You may request him to write the literature review for you, or classical way, or AI, using AI. Moving on. Yes, now next to NLP, there is a down arrow once again. So we checked how and what kind of papers he is giving us. Now let's search for the patents and grants. So here I kept the same query, and now instead of paper, I asked him to search for the patents. And my dear friends, if you look at this, again, he's giving you the score, the name of the patent, when it was published, and what is the status, whether it is granted or published. All these things are given, right? Moving on. Okay, so now let's check with the grant. Yeah, and once again, he'll show you all the required details, that what type of grant, who are the PIs, who gave the grants, how much grant was given, and things like that. Okay, so this is a very interesting called uh, tool called Paper Digest. So make use of all these tools, and as I said, make a table and show it to me. So I'll give 15 minutes to work on this, and I request Mukesh sir to give them the access to show me their papers once it is ready. You can just give me one or two entries per paper, grant and patent. So not in so much of details. So I will write everything in the chat box. Please have a look at it and start working. So 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and update your document file, create the table, and then show me your tables. So go to Google Patents first and search, then include the details in your doc file in the form of table. Thank you, Chowda sir. Okay, is Deepti ma'am online? Is Deepti KV ma'am available online? Okay, she's not available. Dr. Bhagyashree Chaudhary, are you there? No, not a problem. Kamalakar Kapse sir.
Yes, ma'am. Dr. Bhagyashree Chaudhary.
Okay, so Dr. Bhagyashree, have you understood what exactly you're supposed to do now in this 15 minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please repeat for me? I'll appreciate that.
Ma'am, actually, I'm outside, but in the last lectures also, whatever the raw graphs, then elicit, all the sites you said, typeset, then sky space, all I understood. Now, if I want to make any new research paper, then I can use them and make it more, effective.
Okay, thank you so much. Is Lalita Randive ma'am present here right now? Okay. Manali Sapkar madam, are you there? All right, not an issue. Mayur sir, are you there? Can you unmute? Okay. Jayashree Chaudhary ma'am. Okay. I guess all went on tea break.
Ma'am, Manali, ma'am is there. She has replied in chat box.
Okay, thank you. So Ajay sir, can you tell me what exactly you are supposed to do now?
No, I went in this site, Google Patent, and this other site also you mentioned. I'm just exploring that. This update uh, worldwide AP event, that
Okay.
blogspot that I have also gone there.
Okay.
I'm just exploring.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do after that?
Uh, no, actually I joined late. I was in some other meeting, so I
Okay.
joined late. That's why.
Not a problem. Chawda sir, can you please throw some light on this? What is expected to do?
I said मैम मैं तो कंफ्यूज ही हूँ इसमें अभी क्या करना है honestly.
Okay, fine.
Actually, I had been into this link, ma'am, that yeah, would this go? Just a moment. IP updates. I'm into that link and I'm trying to explore something.
Hmm.
Right, and there is one IP update, some messages there. I'm trying to read it. What is that? But honestly saying, a little bit confused that what I'm supposed to do right now.
Okay, no problem. Mukesh sir, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you please throw some light?
Ma'am, we are supposed to create a table, na?
Wonderful, wonderful. There you go. Yes, and
In paper digest, I think so.
okay.
Paper digest, I think.
Hmm.
Yes, we are
Okay.
supposed to create a paper table in paper digest.
Okay. So no, Mukesh sir, you are supposed to create a table using Paper Digest or Google Patents
Yes.
in your document file, which you are working on from the day one. Okay.
Yes.
Manali madam, you are
Yes.
so right. Yes. So, and I have already given you what you're supposed to do twice. I'm repeating it third time. So in the table, you're supposed to add the top papers, top patents, top grants in your area and why they are top. What is the takeaway from those patents, papers, and grants? So you're supposed to make a table having all these columns. The first column should be the paper title, the author, the year. And then the second will be in which journal it is published, like the paper digest gave you the table. Okay. Then thereafter, which methods are used, what is happening, and then what are your takeaways, why you felt that this is the good paper. Then same thing you are supposed to repeat for grants and patents. The updates of IP details is the website, which is a khazana. One life is not sufficient for you to read it and use it. It's so much given by Dr. Amit and Elvira there. It is just for your reference. Later, if you want to go ahead and write your own patentometrics paper, a special type of bibliometrics paper, then this is a one-stop solution. This blog is a one-stop solution. And in addition to that, you can make use of a Google patent site and paper digest. Okay. So right now, open your Word file, open paper digest, open Google patents, make a simple table and add the details. Is it clear to you, चावड़ा sir? अभी आपको समझ में आया या अभी भी confusion है?
Yeah, got the points.
Thank you. And one humble request, जैसे आपने बिब्लियोमेट्रिक्स पेपर ढूंढा है, वैसे ही आपके एरिया में पेटेंटोमेट्रिक्स भी पेपर सर्च करें. So if I go to Google, yeah, and say that, is there any patentometrics paper? Let's see. Patentometrics analysis. Okay, let's see if you find something. Okay, so this is one of the papers of patentometrics. Okay, and this is written by one of my PhD scholars. Okay, so this is a very interesting paper. We have written it about chem informatics. Okay, a patentometrics analysis. Going back, so right, so here also there is one more paper wherein we have included the, okay, so what we have included here, the bibliometrics and patentometrics combination, right? So I'll give you this particular URL. Please have a look. So this is how you are supposed to write these kinds of papers. Okay. So please find out if there are any patentometrics papers in your area. Okay. Let me show you one more. All right. So see, this is one more.
Knowing anything about the author, should we write our title itself, that patentometric analysis, then our kind of the broad area? Should we do it like that?
Can you please repeat your question, sir?
What I was saying, that we don't know right now anything about the author, that who is the author for this patentometric analysis or this kind of papers. So should we use like a first word, first phrase as a patentometric paper, and then followed by our main broad area, like my area is international business, right? So should I write it like that into the patent.google.com?
Okay. Fine. Let me repeat. So you are supposed to go to Google Patents. I already showed it to you, sir. So this is the Google Patent site. Go here. Okay, give your query and he'll show you the patents. Here are your patents. Are you able to see my screen?
I was on the same screen right now.
What same screen?
Yeah, I was exploring this particular page. I was on the same and I was browsing the same what you are right now showing.
So what is your question?
No, the question was saying that in the patents.google.com, should I write it somewhat like that, interest of business? and then directly I'll be getting those patents related stuff. No, that was just only simple question.
Okay, but I showed it to you already. No, I think at that time you were busy doing
Yeah,
something
I
else.
got it. I got it now.
Yeah.
When you show me,
Yeah.
I was doing the same thing.
Just give the prompt and go for it.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, now if you give the name of the author, I've just picked it up from here, Laura's name. And if I just give the name of that author who published lots of patents, I'll get her patents also. So it's just a search, whether you do it with author's name or with your keyword. If you're ready with your table, or if you have started working on it, kindly share your screen and show it to me. Or I guess you'll be able to put it here also in the chat box. Let me see if I take the print screen and if I put it here. Paste. Okay. Is it available? No. No. You're supposed to share your screen once the table is ready. I hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes, yes, madam.
Okay, so this type of table I was looking for. So this is all about, this is the first portion of the table. Okay, this is the second portion of the table. So you're supposed to fill it up. And this is the third. All right. If you're going ahead with Bibliometric's table, patent matrix paper, then only patent related details need to be there in the paper. But if it is like the one I showed it to you already, okay, so like this, right? So this is only a patent matrix paper. So there is an entire PDF which is available to see. Yeah. And then I showed you one more, which is Biblio plus Patento. This one, in which paper and patent details are given in this paper. Okay, both are given. Yeah. I hope it is clear to one and all. Any doubts?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are ready, show it to me.
Ma'am, one quick question.
Yes, sir.
This table is for the one paper only, right? One paper we'll be taking, and then the rest of all the details concerned with that paper we are going to fill up into this table, right?
Can you please repeat, sir?
This table, what you're showing is for one paper. Like we'll be choosing first one paper, and then concerned with that paper, we'll be filling all the details as per the need of this table. Correct?
So let me clarify. This table you will make in the doc file which we are working on. I hope you are working on the doc file from the first day onwards.
Yeah, but the question was that suppose I make a Excel sheet and parallel all this detail, one paper, and then all this detail in the column subsequently. Would it be more better or this will be more better? A little bit confused about it.
Okay. So Chowda sir, let me complete first, okay? So I hope you are working on a document file, the Microsoft Word document file. Today, we will be inserting this kind of a table in it, whether it is made by PowerPoint, it is made by Draw.io, it is made by Word file, it is made by Excel. It really doesn't matter. Okay, here we need to understand the newness, a new concept that it is feasible to write a paper. I showed you an example that Biblio plus Patento. If you want to go ahead with this kind of a paper, then we will need this type of a table. Which software you use for making the table, that is up to every individual author. No restriction. Did I answer your question now?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
I hope all are working on this. Can you share your screen? By now, you must be ready with at least one entries in the table.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready with my table.
please show, sir. Please go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am. I have used query in Google Patent, that is a
Mm-hmm.
smart document management system,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever responses I have get from it, I have prepared this table
Very
that as
nice.
per your format.
Very nice. Very
Yes.
nice.
The
Thank you
first
so
paper
much.
is image. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So, sir, here wherever you said not specified, so you may need to really read the patent very carefully and then, uh, you know, add all these details because unless and until you give the comparative analysis for the reader, it will not be a complete information because patent without data set is not possible, right?
Sir, can you show the other below, those formats? Can you scroll down, please?
There is no restriction of using any format. You're free to do a comparative analysis in a way you want, you feel like, or the journal is asking you to do that. I am just giving you a demonstration here. Is that clear, Mukesh sir? समझ लें?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, बिल्कुल.
Perfect. Thank you, Chavda sir. Okay, thank you, Mukesh sir. Who else is ready? Yes, who else is ready? Can you please share your screen? Okay, a last one. Please share your screen. Vivek sir, Saroj ma'am, Mayur sir, Rita, Vidya, Jyoti ma'am, Jayashree ma'am, Sana, Sangeeta, Mitali. Are you all there with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Okay. I hope you are ready with your table. You are free to make the table in whichever way you want to. And it's your baby, it's your paper, my dear friends. So you decide uh, what you want to, in which format you want the table, and who will help you in telling that the journal, right? Or your innovative skills. Take care. So now your hands off the keyboards and have a look at my screen, please. All of you, please have a look at my screen so that you'll not miss out on any topic. Okay, so I'm giving you a walkthrough of a very interesting journal. It's a Q2 journal called Science and Technology Library. You're not supposed to do anything right now, but just have a look at this screen. Okay, I'll give you time to work on it. So, this particular journal is very, very hungry for a good quality bibliometric papers, scientometric papers, or combination of papers, right? So, if you want to see the matrices related to this journal, so now it's Q1. It's a news to me as well. So it's a Q1, and see how quickly they tell you that whether the paper will get accepted or not. 0 days. Okay, and how quickly they publish it online, 8 days. Okay, so that's the best part of it, my dear friends. So a very, very interesting journal. Yeah, so now these are the editorial details, abstracts and indexing. They have an open access option also. All right, so this is all about the matrix. Fine. And then if you want to search what kind of say I want to search for quantum learning. Okay, let's see what is there in quantum learning. Okay, so these are the papers in quantum machine learning with them. So if you are able to see how many papers are there, 38, right? And if you apply further filters, you will be able to see and removing the duplicates and all that. So see here, there are a lot of papers on physics because quantum is related to physics. There are papers showing the conference proceeding, so we don't really want them, right? So if you say it is sorted with relevance, so if you see the newest first, yeah, so this is a new paper, right? And if I click on this particular paper, and you need to do it with your own topic. Okay, so these are the details, my dear friends. All right, so you'll be able to see all those details. What are the figures and data which are used here? All right, so fine, matrix. Okay, so 3 citations already, 316 views, things like that. Okay, so likewise, you search in a specific journal and find out if if this could be your target journal. This is a Q1 journal. All right, moving on, let's repeat this with IEEE transaction, and you need to look for the IEEE transaction in your area. Suppose if you're working in machine learning, they must be having a IEEE transaction in that specific area. Once again, here is a search bar. Search whatever you want to search, and he will give you all the details. Look for the current issue, look for the current paper, as we checked it in STR also, and read about this paper and come up with your own paper in a better manner than what they have produced. Same thing you're supposed to do with PubMed. It's also a very interesting, multi multi-domain journal. So if you're working anything related to medical, then this will be an extremely interesting journal for you. So let me see if there is something called machine learning in diabetes. If something is there, give your prompt and he'll show you. Left hand side is all the filters. Above there are some filters, and right hand side is all the papers. Okay, so check this and try to make a better paper after going through surfing through this latest paper and submit it to the same journal. The name of the journal is given here. The name of the journal is given here. Okay, please have a look at the names. Okay, and if you click on this particular paper, he'll show you all the details. Same thing, you're supposed to work with MDPI. This is also a multidisciplinary publisher. So a very, very interesting publisher. So you will be able to make use of this publisher a lot. And very interesting is called Emerald Insight. And in Emerald Insight also, it's feasible to search for management, for example. Okay, and he will give you a list of all the papers which are published by Emerald. So, and if you click on this view summary details, yeah, so the entire details of this paper, this is the name of the journal. Okay, the abstract, the keywords, how many people downloaded, everything is given here. Okay, and right hand side are all the filters, so you may apply the filters and look for it. Okay, let me show you one um, very interesting thing. Okay, now I started searching. I requested him to show me oldest to newest, and he's showing me all that because you get the citation details here. Okay, now if I say alt matrix along with management, then what he's showing me is a donut-like figure called alt matrix on the page. So for example, if I click on this alt matrix, what is the meaning of alt matrix? As the name indicates, it's an alternative matrix. Okay, so the moment your paper is published, it is not read only by faculty members, academicians, and research scholars. It is read by everyone in the entire world. Okay, and they not only read your paper, but they comment on your paper, they discuss about your paper. And this magical number 9 here, that means people have used the light blue color, that means Twitter, then X now, to discuss about the paper. The yellow color indicates the blogs, Facebook, LinkedIn. So news articles, everywhere people will write about your paper, and you will start getting more and more citations in the form of alternative metrics. So now, in addition to citation, there will be something called alt metrics, and you can write papers only using these alt metrics, right? So now it is feasible to write bibliometric papers, scientometric papers, patentometrics papers, tradometrics papers, and combination of all this, or in addition to that, altmetrics papers, right? These days, every tool will give you altmetrics. I'll show you one more. It's called Taylor and Francis. Let's see. Okay, so if I go to Taylor and Francis and see their issues, current issue. Okay, and in this current issue, what he is showing me that in 2025 till date, they have published only one issue. All right, and if I go to the issues and most cited articles, okay, right, and if I open this particular, okay, and there is something called matrix. So if I click on that, you'll be able to see altmetrics details. See 121 people, light blue color on Twitter and X, dark blue is Facebook, Red means news and other one is blogs. So many people discuss this paper on various social media sites. So it's possible to write altmetrics papers also in this way. Okay, so now I request you to please go through all this. I'm giving you the names here in the chat box. So start with Science and Technology Libraries, which is a Q1 journal, and within 0 days, the first review will be received. Okay. Second one is called IEEE Transactions, and it is a multidisciplinary approach. Okay. Thereafter, ACM, PubMed, then MDPI, then Taylor and Francis, and Emerald Insights, etc. Please have a look at them.
ये ACM क्या है मैडम?
Huh?
ACM
Okay, this is Association for Computing Machinery. It's a multidisciplinary journal.
okay. I opened that only. I was confused because that I was not able to relate. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so this is Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, that is IEEE.
Yeah.
It's a giant level of publications. Giant. I mean, according to SIU, the base paper should be from IEEE transaction if you are working in engineering domain.
Yeah. And for finance and management, what will be the best journal, madam? Best publication?
Finance and management, what exactly you're planning to do?
Maybe on economy.
Okay. Can you wait till tomorrow? I'll give you the answer.
Sure. Thank you.
Because I'll be showing you. You already saw it, Sir Ajay sir. You forgot. But
Yeah.
let me not disclose the tool now.
Sure.
I show you tomorrow and then we'll take it further. If I forget to tell you the details, please ping me again.
Sure.
Thank you.
But ma'am, do IEEE entertain the management related papers?
Check. So here is the list. I don't know what exactly you define it as management. Here it is on management, sir. If you're able to see my screen.
Yes, ma'am, it is there.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, all these are web portals, na? Not AI tools.
Sir, even though it's a website, but there is a AI in it.
Okay.
Yeah, without AI, it's not possible to search.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm. And I just now showed you. I think you forgot. Where it is? Okay, let me take it. Let me show you once again. Okay. Okay, sir, please have a look at my screen.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Just a second. Huh. If you are able to see my screen now, okay.
Yes,
Okay, sir, are you there?
yes.
Yeah. So what did I tell you when I explained this? If you want to, if you want this particular tool to search classical way, there is option. Using AI way, there is option. If you want the tool to write using classical way, this is the option. Literature review. AI writer, you can use it if there is a AI which you are looking for. Did I answer your question?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Perfect. Okay, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now let me answer your question in one more way. If you use scispace.com
Yes, ma'am.
and I'll show you, please have a look. Okay, and standard, okay, not deep review. So you give the query and standard way, so you'll search it. But deep review is with deep learning, AI.
No, ma'am. Actually, I was asking about Emerald Insights, then uh, tanonline.com, all these.
Sir, actually searching techniques, the latest searching techniques which all LLMs use, they are all AI based only.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't do manual searching. Google website means there is some portion of AI, artificially intelligent. Unless and until he is artificially intelligent, how he will understand what to search,
Yes.
right? But I'm telling you, in addition to that, you have two choices. Here is also one choice, and I showed you in Paper Digest also, there are two choices, classical and copilot.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. So classical means searching algorithms, again a part of computer science, and copilot means specifically by using AI.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, very good question, Mukesh sir. Any more questions for me? That's the homework for you for today. You're supposed to update your doc file. Can someone please share your doc file? How much you reached to? Can you please share your Microsoft Word file, which is called as doc file? Are you working on the Microsoft Word file? Any one of you? Okay, Mukesh sir. Jyoti
Ma'am,
ma'am. Yes, Mukesh sir.
uh, not prepared yet, but I'm working on it because due to some workload we have at our end, it is not possible for me in last 2 days.
Oh, okay. But I feel that they should submit the rough manuscript to you. Uh, you know, they should
Yes,
show something on the fifth day. Then only you consider them for certificate or something like that. This is unless until you force yourself, the smart manuscript will not be done. 5 days are
yes,
more than sufficient, sir.
yes, ma'am.
क्यों क्या हो गया चावड़ा जी?
सर वर्कलोड की वजह से मैडम हम लोग नहीं कर पा रहे हैं ऑनेस्टली सेइंग
सर
तो
थोड़ा
थोड़ा
थोड़ा ही
सैड
तो
हो
करना
गया
है.
Actually, ma'am,
थोड़ा.
we may be able to do a small portion of research paper because it is not possible to prepare an entire manuscript. So we will
मुकेश.
try to prepare some part of the research paper using these AI tools.
Okay, sir. I hope you are there with me from past 3 days.
Yes,
Yesterday
yes,
also I requested just write 2 lines in the every portion of your template.
yes,
Two
yes, yes.
lines. Can't you write 2 lines?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Hmm. Okay, sir. Is this
Yes,
clear? I have given all the instruction yesterday. Also did it. Mitali ma'am, I hope it is clear. Jyoti ma'am, I hope it is clear. I have given all these details yesterday also, first day also.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Ma'am, instead
Yeah,
can we do that we if we reconstruct our old research paper using all these AI
sure,
tools?
sure. Please do that. I want you all to enjoy with AI tools.
Yes,
Please,
ma'am. So content are ready with me for my of
sure.
my old paper. We will
Sure.
try to re-prepare it using all these AI tools.
Please, please add the tables by connected papers, undermined. It will look totally new and different.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay.
This is a true master chef approach that you keep all the contents ready and then fit it as per the requirement what ma'am said initially.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Dr. Jyoti, please, you're free. Do it the way you want. Of course, please do it, Jyoti ma'am. लेकिन एक हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है चावड़ा सर ज्योति मैम मिताली मैम ओके सर एंजॉय करें ये प्रोसेस ऐसा टेंशन लेके स्ट्रेस लेके काम नहीं करना है ठीक है थैंक यू थैंक यू yes because I'm coming from a I'm a registered reviewer with multiple publishers. So the moment I get the paper and the moment I see the title, I can tell you immediately whether the author enjoyed the process of writing, whether the author gave it to write to any technical writer or ChatGPT use or whatever. Within no time, you will be able to find out that, figure out that. So please enjoy. और ये हमें किसी स्कूल में कॉलेज में नहीं पढ़ाया कि करना चाहिए हर चीज तो प्लीज यस मनाली मैम आप तो कवि निकले सर ऑफ कोर्स अगर मैंने बोल दिया फॉर एग्जांपल कि यू नो black elephant is roaming around here and there something like that so if that's a title everyone will throw my paper in the dustbin but the moment I say pink elephant okay सबके कान खड़े हो जाएंगे let me tell you my own example there is one paper by me and my student it is called numpatability so we used numerology along with compatibility and non-compatibility with the help of machine learning so compatibility non-compatibility, machine learning, and numerology together, we coined the term as numpatability. That's it. That was our USP. So please think about it. Okay, so if there are no doubts, I'm done from my side for today. See you tomorrow. Okay, sir, over to you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for today's wonderful session again. We will meet again tomorrow at same time. Thank you again, all participants for joining today also. And we are expecting the same level of interaction and enthusiasm from all participants.
And homework.
So yes, the homework is compulsory to all. They will be ready by tomorrow. They will present their work in tomorrow's session. I expect that.
जितना हुआ है उतना मुझे ऐसा फुल
Yes,
लेंथ पेपर नहीं चाहिए
yes, yes.
But I want
So,
to know you have understood how to make use of the AI tools. That's it.
yes, yes, definitely. I request all participants to switch on camera just for a screenshot. All please,
Thank you, Ajay sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
all please switch on your camera for taking a screenshot for record purpose. Okay, thank you very much. We will meet again tomorrow, same time.
Okay, bye. Take care. Enjoy.
Thank you, ma'am.